Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. In this video, I'm going to show you a super handy technique for centering absolutely positioned elements, specifically images, right inside Webflow. If you've ever struggled to get your stuff perfectly centered while using absolute positioning, by the end of this tutorial, you'll know exactly how to make it work smoothly and you'll understand why each step matters. Let's dive right in and get started. First things first, we want to add a section to the page. Think of your section as the container or the frame where everything else will live. It helps organize content and keeps your workspace nice and tidy. So inside Webflow, just drag a section element onto your canvas. This is your base layer, and almost every page layout starts with a good section, so don't skip this step. Next up, let's add the image element inside that section. You can drag the image element directly from the Add menu right into your section. Placing the image inside the section ensures that everything stays organized, and it tells Webflow exactly where you want this image to appear. If you ever plop an image straight onto the canvas without a section, things can get messy quickly, so always put your elements inside logical containers. Now upload or select your image. If you're uploading, give it a moment. Sometimes images can take a few seconds, especially if they're on the larger side. Once your image appears, you'll see it right in place. This is where your design really starts to come to life. Once your image is in place, let's set a width value in the size panel. This part is actually really important. If you don't assign a width, your image might be too big, too small, or just kind of stretch weirdly depending on the user's screen. So go ahead and enter a value that works for your design, maybe 300 or 400 pixels, or even use a percentage if you want it to be responsive. Giving the image a width makes it much easier to position and control, and ensures it doesn't overwhelm or underwhelm the rest of your design. With the size set, let's talk about horizontal centering. Inside the spacing settings, you'll see an option to center element horizontally. Go ahead and click that. This setting uses margin auto tricks behind the scenes to push your image right into the center of its parent section. Don't worry if you don't see a dramatic change right away. Sometimes it's subtle, but this step is what does the heavy lifting in centering your element. Here comes the next trick. Change the position of the image to absolute. This tells Webflow you want to break the image free from the normal flow of elements and place it exactly where you choose, kind of like pinning a sticky note exactly where you want on a board. In the positioning panel, select absolute. The image might jump around a bit, and that's totally normal. Now, right after picking absolute, you'll see an option called full. Click that. Selecting full sets the absolute position to cover the entire parent section both vertically and horizontally. This gives you a perfect canvas for centering, and in most cases your image will snap to the center of the section, filling it up according to the width you set earlier. And that's really it. You've just learned how to center things using absolute positioning in Webflow, a skill that'll help you get super precise with your layouts. If the image doesn't look quite right, double-check your section settings or nudges in the spacing, but don't stress. Every designer tweaks things a few times before it's perfect. I hope this walkthrough helped you feel more confident about absolute positioning and centering elements in Webflow. If you learned something new, please give this video a thumbs up, and if you've got questions or want to see tutorials on more topics, just drop a comment below. And of course, subscribe so you don't miss the next Webflow tip. Thanks for watching and happy designing.